Friends, you must have seen those Hollywood movies, in which a dangerous animal is born due to a mistake made by scientists in some experiment. Sometimes a person becomes the Hulk, and sometimes due to some mistake in the experiment, an animal like Godzilla is born. But in the real world, such a thing happened in the experiment of the scientist, or rather, the scientists did such a negligence which completely destroyed an island. Due to this mistake made by scientists, an island became the most dangerous island in the whole world. Friends, an incident is around 1600, when scientists all over the world were doing all kinds of experiments, and some of the scientists target an island in Brazil. Actually, this time the team of scientists wanted to experiment on the poison found in the mouth of snakes. He believed that medicines could be made from the city inside snakes. This is the reason that those scientists made their base on an island in the Sea of Brazil, where the most dangerous snakes from all over the world were caught and brought. You will be surprised to know that those scientists found the most dangerous and most poisonous snakes in the whole world. Caught everyone's species and took them to that island. Wild was very beautiful, surrounded by sea from all sides where not a single human lived. This is the reason why the scientists chose this island to carry out this dangerous experiment, so that there is no danger to this human being from dangerous snakes. Scientists have done all kinds of experiments on this island for about 10 years. And during this time those scientists brought poisonous snakes of hundreds of species to Silent. You will be surprised to know that during those 10 years of the experiment, about 28 scientists had also died, and the reason for the death of all those scientists was only the dangerous poison of snakes. When the work of the scientists was completed, the rest of the scientists left Silent and left, but all those dangerous snakes remained there. You will be surprised to know that during about 300 years, those remaining snakes have increased their number so much that today the entire island is occupied only by snakes. It is said that in today's time, there are so many snakes on Silent that they are not able to get proper food to eat. Friends, now the question must be running in your mind that why did those scientists need to use the poison of snakes? Actually, they were doing all scientific experiments on snake venom because since ancient times some legitimate Chinese claim to make medicine from snake venom, and the demand for medicines made from snake venom is very high. Friends, you must have heard the name of chemotherapy sometime or the other. Actually, chemotherapy is done with those people who have cancer problem, and cancer disease is considered to be the most dangerous disease in the whole world. But do you know, disease medicine is used during chemotherapy. Snake poison is mixed in that medicine. That is, the medicine used during chemotherapy contains the amount of snake venom. Now you can imagine how useful snake venom is. This is the reason that in today's time, China is the only country to import poisonous snakes from all over the world. There are many such pharmaceutical companies in China where poisonous snakes are bought at high prices, and at that time scientists from all over the world wanted to research on this. After all, what is there in the poison of snakes, due to which an island near Brazil has become a fear of death today? Like in a country there is a president and a prime minister. In the same way, when you go to that island near Brazil, the prime minister, the president, the public, the lawyers and the police will all be found in snakes. Friends, when those scientists left the island making it dangerous, then a lighthouse was built on that island. Actually that island was in the middle of the ocean. A lighthouse was built there so that the ships going to the ocean could be told the direction. A keeper was also sent there to oversee and manage the lighthouse. You will be surprised to know that even after getting death at every step, that keeper went there with his family. It was his compulsion to go there because he had to perform his duty. This incident is not very old, but it is from the year 1900 to 1920. That keeper went to that island to perform his duty and took that family and spent almost 20 years to save himself and his family from the poison of snakes. But one day a mistake made by that person destroys his entire family. Actually what happened is that he used to sleep every day, keeping everything from the windows to the doors of the lighthouse tightly closed. But one night by mistake a window of the lighthouse is left open. Then you can guess where there are millions of snakes. What could it mean to have a window open there? It is said that on that night a large number of snakes entered inside the lighthouse through the window, and on the same night his entire family perished. Actually that island was right in the middle of the ocean, and during emergency it used to take several hours to reach Brazil from there. This is the reason why the entire family on his side died even before the morning. You would be surprised to know that the man and his family were the last people who went to live on Silent. After that, only after taking permission from the Brazilian government, 24 scientists went there to spend only a few hours. Recently a new incident related to silent came to the fore. It happened that when a fisherman accidentally went near this island, he saw some banana trees on the shore of the island. The fisherman thought why not cut some bananas and take them with him. The poor fisherman went on silent in the greed of bananas. It is said that as soon as the fisherman catches him to cut the banana, at the same time a poisonous snake attacked his hand. The fisherman's companions immediately tried to run away by taking him from there, but before reaching the shore, the fisherman died due to snake's poison. Other answers will go to Brazil, so there you will get to hear stories related to this dangerous island. Like your grandmother used to tell many stories. Just like that old elders tell the story that many years ago some pirates looted a huge treasure. When such a huge treasure was in the hands of the robbers, then it became a difficult task for them to protect that treasure as the rest of the robbers caught sight of their treasure. This is the reason why the pirates hid their treasure inside the silent in the Sea of Brazil. After hiding their treasure, those robbers brought thousands of poisonous snakes and left them on that island. He did this so that no one could put a scene on his treasure and because of the snakes released by him, when so many snakes increased on this island. Now how much truth is there in these things, only the elders of Brazil can tell. But according to a recent scientific report, the number of snakes on this small island in the Sea of Brazil has increased so much that now the snakes there are not getting any food to eat, because the land of that island but other small and big animals also live to win. Snakes made them their food. Right now there is no other animal left on the land of silent. This is the reason that now some species of snakes present on the island are making snakes of other species their food and the rest of the snakes who cannot do so sit on the trees and wait for the birds to come. Even the birds have been filled with so much fear towards the snakes present on that island. Even birds do not want to go near this island. It is just like the number of humans on the earth is increasing day by day. Resources are decreasing and humans are increasing. Reports even tell some scientists that snakes have increased many times more than the capacity they had on silent. If the situation is not controlled, then in the coming few decades, all the snakes there will be finished forever and there will be no one else to finish them, but there will be another species of snake present there and the second biggest reason will be, yes, the same starvation that is being faced by a large group of humans living on Earth. You may not know, but every day hundreds of people die all over the world just because of hunger. If you want to know about this in more detail, then do comment and tell if you like the video, then do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel.